Greetings, folks, and welcome to the Road Less Travels. It's your old friend Les. You know, out here on the Road Less Travels, it's not right and it's not wrong. It's just the way we do it. So think about it and enjoy the ride, because you're the driver. Hey, what up, mofo here? How y'all been? Been a while since we seen ya. Man, look here, I gotta tell you how much I am loving being out here on the Road Less Travels, man. We run into some of the craziest stuff, right? And for this installment, we decided we are going to the dogs. The agility dogs, that is. That's right, folks. Now, you might not know it, but right here in the midst of the great Commonwealth of Virginia, there are a handful of extremely talented and accomplished canine athletes and their handlers. I'm talking specifically about the folks associated with Madco Agility locally. And on the national scale, they're associated with the United States Dog Agility Association, or the USDAA. Tell us a little bit about the dogs and the people, mofo. Well, I tell you what, these fine canines and the handlers, what they do, they spend years training, right? But throughout the calendar year, they train, they practice, they compete, and they get themselves up to a certain level. They get invited to compete at the Sport World Games, which are hosted by the United States Dog Agility Association. Right? So this past October, a whole bunch of dogs, handlers from Central Virginia, Shenandoah Valley, Richmond area, all over the state, I suppose. I don't know. It's crazy. They made their way to Louisville, Kentucky to compete with some of the finest agility dogs from not only from around the country, but from around the world. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm real thrilled because Alice thought it'd be a good idea and a fair amount of fun, you know, to head on over and see what this whole dog agility thing was about. So I sent Mo to catch up with the local folks here from Madco Agility and ask them if we could tag along and, you know, shoot a little video for the Road Less Travels. Yeah, sure enough, Les, man, they was real gracious too. Had a really good time. They was just great folks. They invited us out to see what their practice field and all that stuff was about, and gave us directions, and we got us passes to get in there and shoot a bunch of video. And man, it was just crazy. This was practically a whole week of just dog agility. We had so much fun. Went out on a riverboat cruise. It's just a really, really, really good time. These people know how to have fun, let me tell you. So here's some of the video that we shot. I hope y'all enjoy it. Well, I don't know much about a rhythm or rhyme, and I'm pretty choppy at keeping time, and I know my singing voice is not the best. But people, they seem to like my songs, and my friends said write a new one and bring it on down to the Mystical Mocha for a Write the Best Song contest. So I spin up a yarn about lady luck, and I head on down with my 20 bucks, and I find a parking spot for my four-wheel hybrid. I walk on in and say, I never know what these judges want, but here you go, and hell, I don't even know who they are gonna be. Oh, well, the big day comes, and then the night, me and the drummer was feeling alright. A couple beers, some finger food, and maybe we smoked one or two. There was damn good writers with damn good songs, and a couple maybe needed working on. And then our turn come, and I was about nervous as hell. I said, what a great way to end the summer. Thanks for coming. This is Buster, he's a singing drummer, and I told a story about my storytelling song. They thought that was funny, but they ain't heard a thing. And we started to play, and I started to sing, and the people started swaying, snapping, and tapping their feet. Now that song, it was right good poetry, although I gotta admit it was wrote by me. And we played all right, though my singing ain't all that. But they were digging this story they'd never heard, and they were getting a laugh out of some of the words, like if life is an aardvark, I feel like an ant. Well, in the middle I put this little cool kind of bridge, an eclectoplasm acoustic sort of thing, and then a dance floor formed, and somebody hollered through their cat. Well, we get to the end and the place explodes. There was a standing ovation. I said, thanks, we gotta go. And we slipped out back, put on sweatshirt, shades, and a hat. We go out to mingle. No one notices except a few friends. Of course, they know us. They're happy for us. One guy cried. They said, how you gonna spend your prize? And then some lady gotta have the lyrics. There's people lining up. They wanna buy the CD that it's on, but there ain't one in their bum. But they say, you're gonna win. Now it's later. Man, I'm beat. I'm going over my songs to feed. It's a good thing I don't take this stuff too doggone serious. They said it's about melody words and then ruled out what the audience heard, and I'll never do that to one of my songs ever again. And the guy in third, oh, his song was good. Carving a place in heaven he is, carving wood into crosses and fishes and little Jesus figurines. In second place he told us that rhymes came hard until he found these old greeting cards, and then he strung together this best of the bad cliche kind of thing. And the girl who won had a 3-chord slow song, heard those lyrics droned on and on about horses, grandma, birds in a nest, and misreading that pregnancy test. And when she was done, they politely clapped, and they said, that was nice, but what about that other song? And I wondered, who's up next? Sticking with the way I rhythm and rhyme, and that choppy way I like to keep time. When people are swaying and snapping and tapping, that's best. So if my friends say write something new to sing, I'm gonna tell them I don't really think I'm ever going back to a write the best song contest. 'Cause now it's later, man, I'm beat. I'm going over my songs to feed. It's a good thing I don't take this stuff too doggone serious. They said it's about melody words and then ruled out what the audience heard, and I won't ever do that to one of my songs ever again. No, I won't ever do that to one of my songs ever again. Today it is my birthday, happy birthday instead of me. I'll do whatever I wanna do, be what I wanna be. And though the cards come once a year, every day I'm a little older, but I never ever notice that unless I look over my shoulder. I woke up on my birthday feeling a little blue, as though the years were catching up in the way the years can do. But I quickly found a way to make the truth a lot less cold. I recall, though I'm getting old, my sister's getting older. Today it is your birthday, happy birthday to you. You'll be whatever you wanna be, and you do what you wanna do. And though the cards come once a year, each day you're a little older, but don't ever notice that. Don't look over your shoulder. Well, if you wake up on your birthday feeling a little blue, as though the years are catching up in the way the years can do. Now here's a way I guarantee to make the truth a bit less colder. Recall, though you're getting old, someone's getting older. Recall, though you're getting old, someone's getting older. Recall, though you're getting old, someone's getting older. Does it for me, strip away sweet the varnish of sleep, minting, imprinting this part of me. Breakfast with you, here you go. Truth, utter nonsense, do it with me, with tethered tongue signal, splendor of sleep. Vocalize, still I cry, this part of me I know. This you know, this I know. Breakfast with you. Sunrise does it for me. Fire infused with color, with dream, blazing, reglazing this part of me. Breakfast with you, here you go. It for me, service supreme, me suffering, sleep, feeding, indeed I am this part of me. I know, this I know, this I know. Breakfast with you. Yes, thank you, does it for me, sugarcane, rain, spice up the dream, addicting, uplifting this part of me. Spearmint, here you go. Sunrise, here you go. Nonsense, here we go. Thank you, here